We're the ones. Don't let negative people destroy your vision. What's up, Gene? This word to be great. Man, I'm going to tell y'all a sad story, man. I'm still kind of getting over it because it kind of really frustrates me every time I think about it. So this past year, I decided to do a little bit of substitute teaching, and I went to this school with a lot of kids who were having like kind of behavior issues and stuff like that. And I met one particular kid that had just came in, and he called me. He said, hey, Mr. Moses, I want to tell you something, man. I just kind of want to tell you a little bit about myself. So we got in a conversation. He said, you know, I got in a lot of trouble, but I really want to change my life around. And I kind of listened. I've been thinking about some of the stuff you've been saying to other students. I've been listening to you. And so I don't know how to, you know, get where I want to get. I said, so what is you want to do? He said, to be honest, man, I want to be a chef. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, that's cool. I say, have you learned anything about the chef industry? He said, I've been cooking since I was 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? I learned from my grandma and stuff like that, so I can cook. I was like, bet, man. I said, I'll tell you what, man. This is how I like to deal with anybody. If you say you're serious about something, you already been in some trouble. I already know that. But what I need to see from you, if I'm going to waste my time, or I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my time, what I need to see from you is somebody that is consistent, that you're serious about your grades. So I've been at this school for about a month. I'll come off and on, and I'm going to check up on you, see if you're doing good in your classroom, and then we can talk more. And the reason I told him that is because I know people in the chef industry. I know a lot of people, but I'm the type of guy, I only want to help those who want to help themselves. I'm not going to waste my time trying to do something for you when you're not serious, especially try to, you know, connect you with somebody I know, because I don't want to waste that person's time. So I would go back and forth to the school when I wasn't speaking and working on my business, and I will sub there. And when I get in there, I will always ask about this kid. And he was there. His grades was coming up. He was like, hey, Mr. Mosey, check this out. I'm writing my own menu. I'm trying to figure out how to get in school to be a chef. And I was like, I love that. I like it when somebody take an initiative. So every time I would see it, I say, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. You take care of business. You really serious about this. Keep up the good work. So as he kept progressing, as he kept doing things, I kept on encouraging him. And then I started talking to another staff member. It just so happened his son was a chef. So we kind of, you know, plugged him with that first. He got some feedback on some questions he had. And I was like, okay, this kid is serious. He tried to turn his life around. He's a senior in high school. I'm excited about him, right? So then I noticed one time I went, it was like 2 weeks, I didn't even see him at the school. So I would call up to the school, I would email some teachers, ask them, have they seen him? They said no. So then I took another sub job there. And when I got to the school, he was actually there. And I said, what's up, man? I heard you haven't been to school for 2 weeks. And what I did not know is he had a major issue that he did not warn me about. And unfortunately, it was his mama. See, his mom was extremely negative. She told him, man, you ain't going to be able to be successful. You're not going to graduate from high school. You're not going to amount to anything. And that just destroyed this kid's confidence. And as he was telling me this, I looked him in the eyes. I said, listen, man, you need to go after your dreams for you. Get your education for you. I know that's your mom. You love her, but do not allow her to destroy your vision with her negativity, man. And he said, you know, that's why I'm at school today, man. I told myself, I'm going to do this for myself. I'm going to work hard to be a chef. I'm going to work hard to graduate. I said, all right, man. But I could tell he was still hurt on the inside because his own mama was so negative towards him. So he was steady going to school, man. He was steady working on his grades. But I noticed he started to slip a little bit. I noticed his attitude started to change. And he kept talking about how his mom was being negative towards him. And what eventually happened, he dropped out of school. Didn't see him anymore. And the unfortunate part was I was connecting him with a lady I knew who was a chef for years. She knew about him. She was ready to mentor him. But he ended up dropping out of school, and I haven't heard from him ever since. You see, a lot of y'all like this kid, man. You have a dream. You have something you want to do, but you have somebody negative in your life. It might be a family member. It may be a friend. And they're talking down on you. They're telling you all the things you cannot do. But you have this burning vision on the side of you. You see yourself being successful. You see yourself going after your dream. But that toxic individual, that negative individual is piercing your soul with their negativity. And what you have to realize is that you have the power to ignore those individuals. You have the power to go after your dream. So you can realize that vision that's inside of you. But if you give your power away by letting some negative person kill your vision, you will never realize your dream. So whoever you are out there, I want to encourage you to protect your dream, to protect your vision. Do not allow a negative person to destroy your vision, because you are worthy to be great. If you like this video, I want to ask you to like and share this video. Also, hit that bell so anytime I post a video, you are notified. Also want to ask you to join my Word to Be Great newsletter. This newsletter is designed to help you build your self-worth, your self-discipline, your self-confidence so you can realize your dream. So click the link below and join my newsletter today.